What's good, everyone? Welcome back to Twisted Barbell. My name is Marcus, and today I'm excited to do another brief tour of my gym space because it's been over 2 years since I did the last one, and a lot has changed in that time period. Some of those changes have been the addition of equipment, some of it has been a rearrangement of some of the equipment in the space, but most importantly, what I want to focus on today is storage for your gym. Now, I think it's hugely important to have specific gym storage for your space, one for efficiency, 2 for safety, and 3 just for the pleasure of being able to use a well-organized space. So let's get to it. So starting here at the bottom, I have the stairs that lead into the basement, the equipment leaned up against the stairwell wall, starting with a plyo box on the left, a heavy bag, the Bowflex dumbbell stand, the AB 5200 adjustable bench from Rep. I have a double barbell holder with my Rep Fitness stainless steel easy curl bar, along with an Olympic bar, the X Mark Crow bar. Continuing from there, I have the main focus of my gym, which is the PR4000 Power Rack from Rep Fitness. The pieces on the back and storage, of course, but I want to quickly pan around to the space, which was previously dedicated to a media room. So as you can see up against this wall here, I have the Rogue Echo Bike for cardio, as well as an inversion table that I often use for spinal decompression. Now against this main wall here with the window, I have a custom built barbell holder that I made and put up against the wall, which holds some additional barbells. I have the X Mark Crow bar, easy curl bar, which I kind of retired. I have the hard chrome wide grip lat pull down bar from Rep Fitness, as well as a Rogue Ohio deadlift bar. And then I have some bands and some other accessories for the gym, and then back to the entrance as you saw originally. So as mentioned, this video is going to focus on storage, and the first thing I want to point out is this dedicated dumbbell rack from Bowflex to keep my Bowflex 552s in place securely without having them potentially falling to the floor. Doesn't take up a lot of space. I have some footwear on the bottom. I have my dumbbell jack from Clever, and it's nice because this one has a media holder, so I can keep my iPad, which I use for my programming. Here, this is just a nice corner for my AB 5200 bench. But this is just a double barbell holder that I got from Amazon. Served the purpose, screwed it into a stud in the wall. Holds both of these. This is 45 pounds and this is 30 pounds. Never had an issue with the weight for this barbell holder. So it's a pretty nice addition. I keep it just off the floor and it's perfectly tucked out of the way, never interfering with my flow. So obviously the center of attraction for this home gym is the PR4000 Power Rack from Rep Fitness. I'm not going to go into a lot of detail about this in this video because I have a dedicated video that you could look up, the 1-year Rep Fitness PR4000. I have a lot of detail, pretty much answers all the questions I've ever received for this rack. Now in this corner, I have a medicine ball holder from PRX, and I'm going to show a couple of other pieces that I got from PRX specifically for storage of your gym equipment to keep things nicely organized and out of the way. And this is just some extra 6-inch weight horns that I got for the rack. I also mounted those into the stud, and I keep my Rogue wagon wheels along with my 35-pound plates, the only pair that I have. Those stay neatly against the wall and out of the way, allowing the easy flow of traffic in and around the rack. Here I have another storage device from Amazon. This is just a band holder where you can store things like a foam roller. I have some ankle wraps for using with the pulley device. I have some D handles, and I have my T-bar row handle that's hanging there. This is another item I have from PRX, and this is a kettlebell holder. And the nice thing is, it holds kettlebells of various weights. It is extremely thick, a little more than a 1/4 inch thick. Very, very sturdy. This is also mounted to the stud. This is only a 35-pound kettlebell, but I'm sure heavier kettlebells can be held with this. No problem. There's 0 flex on this kettlebell holder. The other nice thing is that my Pioneer belt fits nicely over the handle, so it stores out of the way. This is exactly where I keep it. Don't need any other device to keep this belt in place. All nicely tucked away, efficient and organized. I have a mirror behind this flag with a center channel speaker that I pump music in from the home theater, along with a fan and some extra dumbbells. This is about 16 inches from the back of the lat low row, so it still allows for free flowing traffic to go back and forth when I need to take weight on and off the barbells. Now in the right corner of the rear wall, I have this Rogue Matador Light dip bar with a dedicated dip bar holder from Rogue. This is just a nav mat which I keep on top, and I keep my knee sleeves on the arms of the dip bar to dry out after my sessions. Another piece from Rogue is this battle rope mount to keep the battle rope secured to the wall. And this piece here is from PRX, and this is a battle rope holder, so I can wrap it up, keep the battle rope off the floor without having a trip hazard in the way. This is another PRX medicine ball slam ball holder. This is holding a 25-pound slam ball. And again, there's another 6-inch weight horn from Rep Fitness that I have mounted to a stud in the wall for the other wagon wheel and 35-pound plate. And that pretty much wraps up the storage behind the rack. All right, so a couple things I want to mention on this side. I have two fridges. One is a small wine fridge, but the one I use the most is this one, which I keep water, protein drinks, and an occasional Monster energy drink. This is very handy. I don't have to go upstairs. If I get very thirsty, if I need more water, I can come right here to get all the drinks that I need and not have to go back upstairs to the main fridge. I also have a foam roller and 2 yoga mats because we both do yoga. And this is just an extra piece of furniture that I kept here to create as a barrier between the gym and the home theater. And here I store extra equipment like gloves, belts, wrist wraps, what have you. This is a sauna blanket. That's pretty much it for this side. Now next I want to focus on storage specifically for your rack. And there are plenty of accessory items for just that. But the first thing I want to talk about is this awesome barbell anchor from Darko Lifting. This has been a godsend and a game changer in my opinion. Definitely worth the money. I highly recommend it if you're in the market for some barbell storage. Even at 80-inch height uprights and my height of 6'2", this has effectively kept us out of harm's way. When I previously kept it stored on my flat sandwich J-cup at the back of the rack, even one notch up at the highest setting it can go, this kept the barbell at about forehead height, and I can't tell you how many times I banged my head on it, even knowing it was right there on the sandwich J-cups. This has definitely kept my head from experiencing some unnecessary collisions, and just with a modest bend, I'm underneath the barbell, again at 6'2", definitely a godsend. It not only works for straight bars, but specialty bars. As you can see, I have my Rep Fitness Swiss camber bar in the back and my Kabuki Next Gen Power Bar in the front. This works well for safety squat bars and other specialty bars that might be difficult to hang from a typical barbell holder that you can get. Next, at the front of my upright, you can see I have a small 6-inch weight horn from Rep Fitness, and that I store some weight plates on there. Again, more details about that on the PR 4000 1-year video I made. Here I have just some basic hooks mounted to the floor joist to keep some of my lat low row accessory pulley bars out of the way and easy to get to when I'm ready to use them. I have some more on the other side. I have 4 more 6-inch weight horns at the back of the upright to hold extra storage, 25s and a bunch of change plates, 10s, 5s, 2.5s. This is perfect up here, out of the way, doesn't interfere with any of the exercises or movement of the pulley system. I have magnets to hold other accessories, and as you can see here, I have my Swiss cambered bar swept back and out of the way and secured to the rack with a chain and just a simple 5/8-inch pin. Up here, again, I have another simple hook to hold an accessory bar for tricep pushdowns. Keeps it out of the way, but also within reach of the rack when I want to use the lat low row at the back. Additionally, you can see I have some accessories from Rogue that work on the 3x3 racks, and this is just to hold a carabiner and pulleys, and I keep some D handles here on the back on both sides. Another cool storage accessory are simple earth magnets you can get anywhere. I got these from Amazon. I attached them all over the rack in various places. And for example, the rope handle for the pulley system mounts nice and secure. You could put it anywhere on the rack and keep certain attachments like that easily accessible and out of the way. Another recommendation for use of magnets are up on the uprights. So I keep some of the accessory 5/8 pins mounted in the various holes of the uprights along with a magnet next to it. And it keeps some of my change plates securely in place. When I want to take them off, they're there. Put them back on. The magnet keeps them from falling off whenever you hit the rack with the bar, re-racking the bar with heavy weights and so on. Last but not least is this custom-made barbell storage rack. This is something that's very easy to do, so if you're handy with tools and you want to give it a shot, it's very custom to your needs. Lumber is very inexpensive. As you can see in the bottom, if you want something to hold bands, accessories, I have collars, I have spacers, I have grips, I have a dead wedge. All kinds of things can be kept on a simple shelf to keep things out of the way, keep them handy, and keep it organized. As you can see, there are a couple of bars on there. I've had 3 barbells on this storage rack at one point, 45 pounds each. The deadlift bar is 45 pounds. The lat pull down bar is about 25, and that easy curl bar is 20 pounds. You're talking about 90 pounds in addition to the other devices like the ab mat, collars, spacers, and the bands. You can see I have a fan and a laptop on top. This definitely keeps a lot of weight, and that is all mounted to the wall. So depending on your skill set, you can build something that works for your own personal space with a solution that's customized to your own individual needs. So give that some serious consideration. All right, well, that pretty much wraps up this tour. I hope this video has helped to give you some ideas with arrangement of equipment, as well as some potential storage solutions for your own home gym space. Thanks again, as always, for watching and supporting me, and I'll catch you on the next one.